Hello, I'm Lucinda Joseph. You're watching staronline.tv, and today we're joined with Tony Buzan. Tony Buzan, thank you for joining us.
My great pleasure.
Can you tell us a little bit about the seminar that's going on in KL today?
The seminar is on leadership, on the development of intellectual capital. It's done in conjunction with Taylor's and with the Singapore Institute of Management. And I am here basically to speak to 300 leaders on the nature of this incredible resource called the human brain. And we're dealing with things like the problems of leadership, the latest research on the brain globally, all of which is saying that things like creativity, memory, learning, communication, all can be developed phenomenally, far better than we thought before. So it's really bringing the brain to Malaysia.
Let's talk a little bit more about mind mapping and how is this incorporated in your seminar?
It's a combination of both. The mind mapping actually started some years ago, and I'm pleased to say now is global. At last count, it was over 500 million people are now aware of and or mind mapping. On the web, there are 193 million pages just on mind mapping alone. So I'm introducing, as the inventor of that, the state-of-the-art on mind mapping, so that literally anyone can learn how to do it and learn about it. But I'm also talking about the nature of thinking, of analytical thinking, critical thinking, the characteristics of leadership, of envisioning. We're also working with the companies within the group on their own specific projects, talking about families and how all this latest finding on the brain can wonderfully affect the family, and how children with far less effort can actually do better in school when they're using the brain in the way it's designed to be used. It's all new stuff. We're actually now noting that the beginning of the 21st century is a shift. It's a paradigm shift from information and knowledge to intelligence and the multiple intelligences and the incredible potential and power that those intelligences have. And the fact that everyone has them, it's every single one. And the delight now is to nurture those so that they unleash their brilliance, unleash their genius. This is a new book, and it's basically about the fact that the leader of the future, the leader of the 21st century, will have to know how to use this. Because up until now, the leaders have been managing knowledge, trying to manage people. But if you manage knowledge without knowing how to manage the manager of knowledge, and the manager of knowledge is the human brain, it's our brains that manage knowledge. If we don't know how to manage them, we can't manage knowledge, and we can't manage business. So this is about the new form, the new style, the new type of global leader, who is one who has invested training and knowledge in the development of his or her own mental skills, the multiple intelligences. So the leader will be verbally competent, will be able to communicate one-on-one, one to small group, one to large group, will be able to motivate, will be able to create, innovate, solve problems, all the things you want in a leader, and that's a brain smart leader.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Lucinda Joseph, the Star Malaysia.